there are a number of ways that we can prepare for the festival of Pesach, which starts this weekend. The most obvious traditional way of preparing for Pesach is by preparing the house, because Passover is a festival in which we traditionally don't have any chametz, any leavened products in the house. So the evening before Pesach, we go around the house with a candle and with a feather and scoop up all of the chametz that we find. And we get rid of it before the festival of Pesach starts. And if we can't get rid of it, then we traditionally lock it away. And some people even go as far as selling it. Even though it's hidden away in their property, they will sell it to others, to non-Jewish neighbors and friends, and then hope to buy it back after the festival as well. If you are doing that liturgy of B'tikat Chametz, of searching for the leavened products, I really hope that you've picked up a copy of our Haggadah for our communal Seder this Sunday evening, because there is a gorgeous piece of liturgy written by Marlene Schwalier, a member of our community, to help set the mood for that ritual. It's actually the first time when we've created a Haggadah with a ritual for the search of chametz in, so I do hope that you'll be able to enjoy that. But, of course, Pesach isn't just about chametz. It's not just about food. In fact, I remember my teacher, one of my teachers and friends, Rabbi Eli Tikva, question, how is it that Passover, is a festival of liberation, but we find ourselves locked in to food and food observance, and in fact, feeling more imprisoned and limited and restricted? It's an interesting question. I think because Pesach is not just about food, it's not just about chametz. That's just one ritual observance of it, even if that has become a very important part of that ritual of Pesach, going all the way back to Torah. But we can prepare ourselves for Pesach spiritually as well. We can remember that this is a festival of liberation. We can remember that it's not just liberation in the past, but the key of the Seder is that we relive that liberation. And if we are free, then we have the obligation to help others be free as well. And so I share this reading from the Forms of Prayer Pilgrim Festivals book from the Reformed Synagogues of Great Britain back in the UK. Our God and God of our ancestors, guide us as we ponder the history of our people and our place in it. We have been a unique people through the centuries, fighting off death and decay, yet always renewing ourselves in you. We thank you for all that you accomplished through us. With awe, we remember our ancestors and what they gave the world. We also remember the price they paid, the slaveries they suffered, the derision they endured. With pride, we remember their constancy even to death. Do not let the signs and symbols of their courage lose their meaning for us. Do not let them remain just rituals. The message of the bread of poverty, the bitter herbs, the wine of redemption calls out to us. And so, as this Passover continues and when it ends, let us go out into the world more determined in our fight against prejudice and superstition in others and ourselves, more willing to give what we are and what we have in the struggle against tyranny. Then we shall be worthy of our ancestors, who crossed the sea and followed you into the wilderness. Then we shall be worthy of you, the cause of our greatness and source of our survival. I wish you Shabbat Shalom. I hope you may join us online for our services for Kabbalat Shabbat and for Shabbat Shacharit tomorrow morning, as well as this evening, of course, for Kabbalat Shabbat, for Torah study tomorrow morning, where we're looking at David and Bathsheba. And indeed, I hope you'll be able to join us for our communal Seder on the second night of Pesach. So I wish you Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.